Alright guys, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa. We're about to start the first trial, which I've heard a lot about that system being awesome, and I'm sure a lot of people are looking forward to me going through my first one.
Hey.
But yeah, so a lot of things happened. If you have not caught up with the playthrough, I suggest you do. But holy shit. Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what we need to do about securing this crime scene. Putting someone on guard duty? If Culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
I don't mind doing it. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we let Mondo look after the scene. No, we can't just leave him here there alone.
What?
Because we can't trust anyone. He's not wrong. You'll stay there too. Two-player co-op based defense with the two of them. With their wow. Putting their faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. So I guess we just leave. What about you back there?
What should I do?
Oh man. A lot of people are just hiding behind everybody. I don't know, the fact that she's kind of hidden kind of raised suspicion for me. But yeah, let's try to leave, actually.
Just a second.
What? Before we begin the investigation, is there something else we need to discuss? Is there?
Anyway.
Because if we don't, we're all gonna die here. I guess there's someone I have to talk to first.
What the heck? Oh.
What? So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Noticed what? I was looking through the Kuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
What are you talking about? Take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? Oh, yeah, that's true, but she's right. All at once, everyone turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
Yes. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Oh god. We do need to figure it out. Let's talk to everybody just to get that out of the way.
Are you serious?
Huh. Yeah, we all died if we don't get it. That's crazy. Or everyone except the killer.
Huh? Don't fuck with me.
Screw that shit.
Just a second.
Still have more people to talk to.
Huh?
Okay. What's the matter with you? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Wow. No choice but to move forward. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her waist to check her pulse. Like they do in the movies and stuff. Or wrist, rather. She's really dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why he would check either. I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that.
Huh?
Hold on. Wait, just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real. Oh no. Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking? Just to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should all split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So.
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually. Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
Goodbye then. It was like Kyoko, he had gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Alright. Those two are gonna stay there.
Damn it.
If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, they're definitely thinking about destroying that evidence. They better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I'll fuck him up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
Well, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, but we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do such a thing?
anyway,
We really don't have to do anything particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. No,
this is very suspicious.
it was you. It's not me. Oh, Jesus.
So,
Guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. Oh god, I don't like the suspicion already on me. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out. You see blood right there.
Oh yeah?
It's Jesus. No one's expecting much from you anyway. You saw blood right in front of you. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me as if it'd still be filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm a killer? How did it turn out like this? It's all just because she's in your room, bro. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise everyone will...
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I'm guessing there's evidence in my room. Our victim of Sayaka Mizuno. The time of death estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room and the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury on her right wrist. Her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Someone might have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I had to find out how she was killed. Truth bullets. So this is gonna be kind of like Ace Attorney.
Help me!
Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune. Does want to do some investigating right now. Anyone else in here? No. Probably a coin in there, isn't there? Yeah, no. Alright, let's leave and go to the crime scene. Let's head the scene to the crime in my room. We might push across this without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Yeah. I better examine the state of my room in a little closer. Might reveal something new. Alright, so... Oh wow, yeah, they're all in here. Now it says Sayaka had a fractured wrist, so I wonder if somebody slapped the weapon out of her hand or something. Probably using the attack. And plus the sword's been taken out, so out of his sheath, but there's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how's the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense that the sheath would be damaged. I mean, if you're going to attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. So someone who does not have a knowledge on swords, maybe? A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It would only slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Huh. And there's the sword. Oh wait, gold should be on people's on the killer's hands. I almost forgot about that. Last time I played this game was like a couple days ago. Taken out of the sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off parts of the blade. Uh-huh. It sticks to you even if you touch it a little bit. Gotta check everyone's hands. There's my key on the ground. This is my room key. If I remember correctly, I gave it to her. We trade keys. When we switched rooms, we switched keys, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. If that's true then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? That is strange. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone else. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely wouldn't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? There's no way she would have forgotten to lock it. That is weird. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. What the fuck? That's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she would have dropped it. Huh. What about my lint roller? Looks like there was less... Did Sayaka see how dirty my room is and decide to clean up a little? There's the camera, but... They know exactly who the killer is, they're not going to say anything. Oh, the trash can's not going to be in question, huh? Scratches and gouges on the walls of my bed. Evidence of a struggle?
Wait.
That would not have been possible. We can't hear anything from each other's rooms. That's the thing. Yeah, they're completely soundproof. So yeah.
Well.
Thank you, Sakura. Evidence of a struggle. And nobody would hear it. Unfortunate. What about the bed? Gouges on the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened? Like someone came in here with a knife. Because it's in her. It's, you know, it stabbed her. Oh. God. Do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
Whatever decision is the rest of you come with it, I will follow your lead. Okay.
By the way.
Yeah, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Maybe before they found the body. I mean, there's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. That's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch. Shit.
Oh, wow.
You're fucking dead.
How do you know a girl didn't do it?
Yo.
Well, then I can't punch her. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Oh.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
What's interesting?
Hey.
As I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. What do you mean?
So...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Okay.
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, nor one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mentioned it, I've noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
They went across the whole room with it? Those things don't last that long if you're going to clean a whole room. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed the room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? This game's awesome. Can I not go in there? I still have other spots to check? Like what? I'm just underneath Sakura's skirt, like looking. Display case with the sword was on. What about the sewing kit? Or the tool kit, rather. Which makes sense. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I needed a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What? What?
We aren't exactly in the mood for building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then, right?
What?
Not just me. Nobody's
What?
busted theirs open yet, as far as I know. Actually, we're talking about it yesterday.
By the way.
None of the guys had opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Okay, nobody used the toolkit. So that means it has to be a girl then that did it. Because, it's possible. Wait, no, she was stabbed with a knife. Never mind. There's no knife in there, I think. Most likely. Someone went into the kitchen and got it. I don't know what else to look at. Not relevant right now. Am I done? On the other side of this door is her. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why does Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I want to give up. I wanted to collapse, but the thought held me up and supported me. What the fuck is this? It's numbers? I looked past the Sayaka to the wall behind her. There I saw... let me write this down just in case, but with her dying breath, she wrote this code down? Seriously? Huh. Yeah. 11037? Oh god. That was... Is there anything else going on in here? No. Interesting. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think it like that. I pulled out the Makuma file to verify what is said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get that? It's definitely something I should look into later. According to the Onokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. Yeah, why? Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. Ah, there's something sorta glittery here on her wrist too. Right now, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. So it looked like someone used the sword, didn't unsheath it, but used it as a blunt object to hit her wrist. That definitely concerns me, but she... Oh, I guess she had the knife on her? and someone knocked it out of her hand and then used the knife against her. There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless, so how come they only her left finger? The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist... Huh. That must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? How would her wrist have been broken after she... Yeah. So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. But then she'd had time to write that? Is she left-handed? Yeah, okay, so the little blood on her tip of her finger must have been when she wrote the message. Huh. Well, that solves the tip of the finger, for me at least. Oh my god. Alright, let's, nope. You know, I'm gonna save real quick. Okay, now... truth bullets. Let's look at that real quick. Evidence of a struggle. Switching rooms. Yeah, so that's assuming it can't be a guy. So I'm gonna have to go into her room and see if the sewing kit includes a knife. That's what I'm assuming. Leave the bathroom.
It would seem...
Found what? The bloody numbers. That's right. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an inspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, you know what the result would be. Huh. It's upside down?
Well... Makoto.
Otherwise, the case... Oh my god. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Wait a minute. It looks like Kyoko knows what Sarah's means, but honestly I have no idea. We might as well talk to the ultimate programmer.
Makoto.
It's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Well, it's because the door is weird. You mean how it gets stuck?
What?
It's stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame.
Correct.
So if the door doesn't fit the frame quite right, huh? But actually I'm referring to the broken doorknob. The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh, doorknob. The heck? The doorknob practically is about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. And Motokuma.
Hmm?
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she really was starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. What clears up what? I'm lost.
Goodbye.
As if forgetting I was even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. So that means that someone with their toolkit with a screwdriver started unscrewing the doorknob, so I guess it was a guy then. Came in with a knife. Probably from the kitchen. So I doubt a knife would come in a sewing kit. That's what I was thinking, like possibly, but no. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. So I gotta check something. I should look into that DVD Sayaka's got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there was some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. So I have to check something. Alright guys, so we left the room for now. And also, I looked into observing like the written number on the wall, and I think I got what she was trying to say. So I have a general idea of who might be the killer. But we will just wander around. I gotta talk to the programmer. Wait, why do these have an exclamation points? Dining hall? Well, that's where the knife would come from. So let's, yeah, the teleportation's not actually that useful because it's not, you can't really teleport anywhere you want. Where's the map? What the button is for the map. PC controls are not me. Okay. Or not my cup of tea sometimes. Cup of tea. Hello. Was something taken from the dining hall? Taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have a clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I thought I should... So I know I shouldn't, but I've been kind of hanging around here. To tell you the truth, I've been doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay, wait a minute. Oh. Yeah, here we go. Wow, look at all this fucking food. I never thought you could go back here. Aha. What do you know? Missing knife. Start questioning some people. You notice one of the kitchen knives was missing?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird. I thought it was kind of strange, the knife suddenly disappearing like that. Did you forget
That's right.
that there's a knife in Sayaka right now? They were all lined up in a nice neat row. When did you notice that they were disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some key from the kitchen last night. All the knives were still there. What time was that? Wait, you were out when it was at night? That's pretty suspicious. You were there at the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come into the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay. By the way, did you really kill Sayaka? Of course not. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
'cause
Well, she was killed in your room, so you guys are supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing another is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Alright, let's look around some more. Hey man, Tsunagi, what was Miss Miyazono doing in your room? Let me just say this. Absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. You really think I'm guilty? Oh, so I thought I was supposed to talk to him. Because he's like a program. No, he's fanfiction. Wait, who's the, Wait, who's the programmer? I forgot. Okay, here's the trash room. What can we find in here? What the? It's closed. Interesting. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. What the fuck?
Appears!
Wow. How do you get the escape?
No, you can't go any further.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
This is stupid. I'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Alright, I got it. So nobody can throw away anything. Huh. It's a hatch on the floor. Okay. That solves that mystery. You're a programmer. What can you make of these numbers? Could I ask you something?
Huh?
Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, maybe it could be a code or something? Sorry, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Or maybe she could know more than she's letting on. No, couldn't be. I mean, I've already kind of figured it out, but that's alright. So, am I supposed to just interact with everybody, huh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really? He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. So, oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong.
Actually, no. That's wrong. Okay, then who is it? Haifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it.
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before long.
Got it.
When that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Huh. Whose last name is Inafumi again? Wait. Oh, him. I thought it was last name for some reason. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? So happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. Thought I was going to start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't got a chance to get started. Okay. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate from the trash room. Of course. That's my job, to gather up all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me a key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going on all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient,
So in other words,
actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
so that's it.
That must be why. So the killer couldn't easily just throw away all their evidence. If anyone were to go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring.
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more importantly than that,
Hey, you bastard.
hey fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something that I knew no one else wanted to do. What's the big deal?
You.
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig
like-
through the girl's trash looking for, you know, poking around what's in it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
All my love is for 2D,
You know what I mean.
but there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D. Then you'll turn into, I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D to 3D, I voluntarily choose 3D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
What? How are you not totally embarrassed by the stuff you say? Sakura can accompany them for picking up trash and disposing it.
What?
What if you're as innocent as you claim? What's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic, Hiwafumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. So now you suddenly want to join my party? But you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from the past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. What? No, I was hoping to get into the trash room and look around. Okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. What? Just open it. Alright.
Mr. Naegi! Without a doubt.
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? No. Just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Or maybe a parallel world. What? Anyway. What's this? Shards of broken glass scattered on the floor. Glass ball.
Is this
Do you know what that is? If you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. You see on any big street corner those things. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mita girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Huh. They said... Wait. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. It's a shattered crystal ball. Sayaka always talked about how she was a psychic, but... I forget who was the fortune teller. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece, like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is a piece of cloth in the shape. Part of a sleeve of a buttoned up shirt. Uh-oh. Now I look at that, there's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... all this left... Alright, so the killer has a white shirt. There are lots of people here with a white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. But I might as well keep it. Burnt shirt piece. This is fun. It's on right now. Yeah, I do see it.
Yes,
It's pretty simple. You press the green button to get it going, and yellow to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty. Someone did try to turn it on.
Was it a fairy?
No, probably not. You said last time you were here, the incinerator was off. So how did someone get in here?
I feel as if...
Definitely wasn't on.
Most suspicious.
That means someone's able to switch the incinerator on without opening the gate? How's that possible? That is weird. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. But doesn't that all mean, Mr. Naegi, you would be confessing soon? What?
That's it. I'm sure of it.
God damn it. Sounds like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. Oh my god. Alright, well, I'm gonna stop here for now, but I think I got all the evidence. If not, I apologize, but in the next part we're gonna get all the evidence and hopefully start this trial. I think I know who did it. Alright, you guys have a good one. Peace out.